Welcome back to XLookup series 5.2 video number 9. And this particular video will be available in both of my YouTube channel. One is Excel snippet, another one is called iSelf Academy snippet. In today's video, we are about to see how to work with 3 different formulas in two-way lookup. So the data that I've already built in here, I have created a cross tab data type. Plus I colored the data and then I'm keeping a criteria in here for you. Again, we're going to use 3 different formulas here. The first formula will be index and match. The second formula will be index and XMatch. The final formula will be on XLookup. So you can use any one of them, whichever one which suits you, you can do that. The advantage of using the old school method and the new school method will be much more easier to get the desired result. Old school will be a little more complex in filling the data set here. I didn't create any name manager in this list, so I'm going to select each and every one of them one after the other. So I'm going to start with an index functionality. Normally, index function comes with 3 different logic: array, row number, and column number. So I'm going to select the array first. My sale value between the two data set is my index, and then I'm going to log them with absolute cell reference by pressing F4 once. Then I'm going to give a comma and then give the match functionality here to go for the roll number. So I want to select the match functionality and then I'll select the data here. Again, I'm going to log them with an absolute cell reference. I'm going to select an exact match here. Then I'm going to give the final part of the data where I'm going to select my year. And then I'm going to just pick up the data here and then I'm going to give a 0 and close the bracket twice here. When I do that, automatically you can see whatever answer that I've given on top. I chose Aragu and then I chose 2022 as a year. The combination of these two data put together has 7 lakh rupees sales. The valuation is exactly matching here. So when I just move this to some other data set, my valuation will automatically change here. I'm making this data more dynamic for us. Again, using the old school methodology will be a little longer and a little harder too. I'm going to just make a small change in the entire data set here by just adding index function again. And this time around, I'm going to use an XMatch function. The advantage of using XMatch function, I don't want to lock any of the cell references here. Earlier, I have to use the cell references on each and every aspect of the data. Here, I don't want to do that. I'm going to just use XMatch instead of match functionality. So the moment I do that, then I get all my answers here. I don't want to lock it here. I'm going to close the bracket and I want to give an exact match in XMatch function because by default, XMatch gives you an XMatch or an exact match automatically. In the same way, I'm going to go and add the years here and then close the bracket for the XMatch and close the bracket one more time and give an enter. You can see the same answer repeats. The only thing is here, the cell referential portion is not required. This data still works for you. Now I can use an XLookup functionality here. So when I normally go for an XLookup function is going to give you a different dimension altogether. I'm going to give 2 different XLookup here. And by default, XLookup is also an exact match functionality. So first I'm selecting my sales representative, which will give me the exact sales representative according to the data. Then I will add an XLookup for my year. The plus point of doing this is I can just add the return value from our index data sets here. So I'm going to select this data. And again, even in this data, I didn't lock anything. I'm going to hit 2 close brackets here. By that way, it will give you the answer for you. So now you can move this data wherever you want, and this is going to be dynamic. Plus, you can see the data sets answers is also coming from which part of our table will be easily identified here. This is Vinod signing out from Excel Snippet and iSelf Academy YouTube channel. You're watching XLookup series 5.2 Spark Shots on video number 11. Have a great day ahead. Thank you so much.